Assassin's Creed Syndicate tells the story of twin assassins Jacob and Evie Fry. You can freely switch back and forth between the two to complete tasks around the city and to free roam, but each is unique in their ability and have their own specific story missions to give you a feel for both. There's a very simple skill tree and leveling system here, but Jacob and Evie only have a few unique skills, such as Evie having the ability to go invisible while in sneak mode, which I found no use for at all in the main campaign considering the majority of the story's quests belong to Jacob. Jacob specializes in combat compared to Evie's stealth. He wants to rile up a gang and take control of London. Gaining control is really where the difference between character styles can come into play. I found myself looking to Evie to free the children in factories. For everything else I stuck to Jacob. There are technically a variety of tasks here, such as bounty hunts where you kidnap a target or kill them and take them in for a reward, Templar hunts where you're tasked with killing 1 or 2 Templar enemies, and strongholds where you just clear them out. I appreciate the child liberation missions because they give a sense of time beyond the themes and skins of the city, but for the most part there's nothing special about these side activities. It's the same thing we've got year after year since Brotherhood, but with new names. After you've done all activities in a section of the map, a gang leader challenges you, and then you take on a rival gang to finally claim the section for your own. As you progress through the story, you'll also be able to do train robberies and steal cargo. These tasks are important because Syndicate also features an annoying quote-unquote crafting system. It's fairly easy to get money in Syndicate from main missions in your vault, but it's super annoying to have so much and not be able to spend it because you don't have the needed materials. So your only choice is to do a boring mission or purchase a material pack with real life money. You can't buy weapons or items from the store, you can only craft them. This obviously was put into the game to take advantage of people only interested in the fun aspects of Assassin's Creed, and escorting cart after cart isn't it. Speaking of carts, there are now horse-drawn carriages you can hijack and ride around the city. Very fun to play around with and makes traversing the city much faster. I only used fast travel 2 or 3 times in my entire time playing. That's how much I loved riding through London smashing things. If you want to stick to feet, there's another tool introduced, the grappling hook. It's been apparent that Assassin's Creed has been chasing Batman with the past 2 entries. No spoilers, but there was a clear Penguin influence in last year's game with one villain, and there's a clear Joker influence in this year's game with another. And here we are with the ability to grapple our way out of a sticky situation, or zipline from building to building and create our own air assassination opportunities. However, the grappling hook doesn't work quite as good as one would hope. Maybe I'm spoiled by Batman, but I'm not a fan of searching for a prompt before I can use my hook. I want to be able to just press a button and go. Sometimes this does work that way, but a lot of the time you're awkwardly waiting for you to zip out of there and nothing happens. Sometimes you'll look up at an edge and a prompt just won't show up. I was skeptical of this tool at first, but came to love and appreciate it. It does need some work though. Speaking of needing work, the campaign. The story in Syndicate is decent, but the delivery of the story not so much. Every Assassin's Creed game has a special moment, a special introduction to a character and their development as an assassin. Assassin's Creed Syndicate dives right in. It treats